Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Draco Evolve. PSG 1, Manchester United 3 in the second leg of the Champions League second round. And wow, what a night. I don't know, I have no idea where to start. It Look, let's step back a little bit. We don't get nights like this often these days. And it's a massive result for us. You don't understand how big of a result it is for us. 2-0 down, going away to PSG. Half our team is missing. Matic, no Pogba, no Lingard, no Martial, no Herrera. A makeshift team almost. No Sanchez. Fair enough, don't miss Sanchez that much. But to come away with a victory, let alone a victory that will take us through the tie, was unbelievable. Going back to my prediction preview of this video, I predicted 2-1 to PSG. I think most of the people, whether you're a United fan or not, would have kind of taken a defeat, given the circumstances we were under. But nobody's predicted us to win. I don't think anyone predicted us to win. There should be some stats coming up on your screen right now. I'm gonna read out some of the stats before we get into the nitty-gritty of things. So PSG had like 72% of the possession, which was expected. They had 12 shots in total, but only 4 of them were on target. Compared to us, we only had 4 shots in total. 3 of them were goals. So it's about clinical. Mbappe didn't play much at all. Let's talk about the lineup. So it looked like we went for a 4-4-2, something like that. We go on the right back section. We had Bailly playing. Then we had Lindelof and Smalling as expected. On the left side we had Luke Shaw. In the midfield 4, I think you had Ashley Young playing on the right side. You had Fred Pereira and McTominay. And up front we had just Lukaku and Rashford. Now in the first half we got absolutely smashed on the right side. And yes, we scored, and it's great credit to Lukaku. Wow, red rum, he's red rum. Great credit to Lukaku for anticipating a mistake and just nicking in and scoring. He could have went down from that challenge. Thiago would have got a red card. It would have been a penalty. It would have been a different game, but he didn't go down. He just went for it. But that's 1-0 up, and it was, I said it, the first goal is so important. And the fact that we got the first goal in under 2 minutes, that lifted everyone. Everyone it lifted. And obviously there was a double kill with this PSG goal, where Bailly played Mbappe onside, then didn't track his runner. Bernard came and equalised, and it was 1-1. It was back to square one. We still needed 2 goals, but this time 2 goals would have gotten us through outright with the aggregate score. And it was a match. It was nerve-wracking. They pushed, but they never really created any chances, and we were very compact. Bailly going off injured was a blessing in disguise, in my opinion, because he was going off injured meant that Ashley Young pushed back to the right back position because we were getting slaughtered down there, and Dalot came on and played almost like a winger. And Dalot had a decent game when he came on. A few sloppy passes here and there, a couple of them, which was frustrating. We'll get to that. But we had that right side under control. And then Rashford taking a shot. At that time when Rashford took a shot, and I was like, oh my god, why did you shoot? It's like 40 yards away. You're never going to get anywhere. You just work your way in. We rarely went forward. We were rarely able to go forward. But the fact that the ball bounced right in front of Buffon, and in a rainy night like that, he scuffed it. And you're talking about a keeper, a world-class legendary keeper, who's played like hundreds of games in top level, and he spilt it. As simple as that. He spilt it. And guess who was there just for the tap-in, who gambled? It's Lukaku. And my god, he's in the last 3 games he scored 2 goals apiece. And that kind of took us into half time. 2-1 up. We needed 1 goal, and we're through. Second half, it was the same thing. PSG huffed and puffed. I think most of our thing was our own undoing, where We will give away the ball cheaply, and it was frustrating. It was so frustrating to watch at times. And we come back. They didn't have much chance. I think Mbappe went through once, and De Gea scuffed it away. He should have scored actually. He had a very poor game, and Smalling came and cleaned it up. But we bought on two youngsters. We right at the end, almost like Tahith Chong came on 10 minutes to go, and then you had Mason Greenwood coming on in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game. And you know what? Why not? This is the United way. Play the youngsters, and they came on, and you never know, they can make a name for themselves, right? Dalot took a shot, and at that time, I didn't think the VAR was running. I thought, oh, okay, it's a block. That's it. Even on the replay, it was a handball. Okay, it's gone. We'll take the corner, push everyone forward, and it was our last chance. And as soon as the referee stopped the game and the commentator was saying the VAR, and I'm like, oh my god, we actually can get a penalty because it is a clear handball. It was a bit harsh in my opinion, I think, but he did have his hand flaying on the outside, and if you're gonna take a risk, it's simple as that. If you do that and the ball hits you, you're taking a risk. And Rashford steps up. It took few minutes for the penalty to get through because of the decision, and then the PSG players trying to put him off, but he kept his nerve, he kept his eye fixated on Buffon, and he smashed it home. And my god, I just erupted. I'm like, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. And 3-1, and then it was nervous because I thought, okay, few more minutes to go, and I see the referee almost at we were in the 99th minute of the game, and I'm thinking, surely you had 3 minutes added on time. Fair enough. Couple of minutes got wasted because the referee was checking the VAR. But where did the other 4 or 5 minutes come from? I don't understand. And that goes back to me finding things a little bit. I wouldn't say dodgy. I don't want to use the word dodgy, but a little bit out of sorts, a little bit strange, and. Obviously, PSG put everyone forward. Cavani came on, but to be honest with you, they never did anything. I think right at the end, De Gea, when the ball went over, I thought, okay, he's gonna catch it. He's gonna waste a few times. No, he decided to punch it, which was very strange for De Gea. Punched it, put us straight back under pressure. But thankfully, nothing happened from that. Oh, I said that in one breath. But just watching the interviews and the scenes at the end of the game and on TV, it was so good to see. It took me back a long way back, and it was amazing. It was amazing, sorry. And I don't know what to say sometimes. Things like that, what do you say? Nobody giving us a chance. I didn't give us a chance. Players out, players injured, away to PSG, barely losing the games at home. 2-0 down, and to go in and win 3-1 in the most United way possible, scoring in the last minute, believing till the last minute, having youngsters on the pitch, it was unbelievable. Smash a like if you want Oli to get the job. I mean, surely right now, just announce it, let him have the job. It's as simple as that. I'm more calm, as you can see in my voice. I'm a bit more calm, but Oli should be getting the job. Smash the like button. Give him the job if you feel he deserves it. If you feel he doesn't deserve it, you're not a United fan, you're an Arsenal fan or a Liverpool fan who is really scared to have him get the job, because we are on the rise at the moment, and it's officially we are on the rise. 17 games under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I believe we won 15 of the 17. We won 9 away games on the trot under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, which is the club record. What more can you say? We went to PSG, one of the most elite clubs in the world right now, with some of the best players in the world. Yes, they were missing Neymar. Yes, they were missing Cavani, but they had enough firepower in there, especially against the team sheet that we put out to easily brush us aside with 2-0 up. They were confident. In terms of players, I don't believe anyone had a very bad game, except for Bailly. Let's forget about that. But we were very sloppy at times. A lot of the times when we had the ball, we were just giving it away, which frustrated me a lot. McTominay had a massive game, in my opinion. Fred had a very good game. He needs to perform more like that, a bit more consistency. Pereira was immense. That midfield three was immense. Romelu Lukaku, brilliant. Rashford, it was 50-50 for me. He didn't have the best of games, but he scored when it mattered. And I think PSG, you know, as soon as we were attacking them, you can see on the face they were a bit scared, and you can push them. For me, the man of the match, yes, probably should everyone should say Romelu Lukaku, but for me, the man of the match has to go to Chris Smalling. I've been a very critical of Chris Smalling, but the way he marshaled the defense, the way he blocked off Mbappe a lot of the times, or the way he had Mbappe in his pocket, it was absolutely brilliant. He did not put a foot wrong today at all. Period. Period. Even the tackle he made where Mbappe on the 83rd minute or something, where Mbappe could have tucked it away, brilliant. And he well done to him. For me, that's my personal man of the match. But anyway, I'm just gonna calm down and end the video right here. Make sure you smash the like button if you've seen, you know, these videos for the first time. Make sure you hit the sub button if you like what you're seeing, and I'll catch you guys in the quarterfinals of the Champions League.